Hello guys, Griff here, and I'm getting into a very fast car. Why? Because I have Street Cred. Street Cred is very important in Cyberpunk 2077. Not only does it make you feel cool, even while pulling off outrageous crimes, but leveling up your Street Cred is the only way you can access various clothes, weapons, and missions in the game. In this video, I'll show you how. You're about to see the absolute quickest method of getting Street Cred in the game. I'll actually show you a few ways to get it, so stick around until the end because the final method is the quickest and cheekiest of all. Before we get into that though guys, chuck me a little like. That's all the Street Cred I need. And for more Cyberpunk 2077 guides, subscribe to my channel, Gaming with Griffin. Okay, now let's get into it. Alright then, Street Cred. How do you get it? The best stream of Street Cred is doing NCPD missions. It's kinda weird, you know, raising your Street Cred by teaming with the cops, but let's just gloss over that. I recommend going after the organised crime activities as they pay the most cred. These are represented by green skulls on the map. They range in difficulty from very low to very high, so it's up to you which ones you go after. If you're just starting out, the easiest ones can be found in Watson. Organised crime activities are essentially Cyberpunk's version of outpost clearing. Enter an organised crime activity and you'll find a bunch of aggressive enemies being all aggressive. Kill them all and your Street Cred goes up. Just focusing on organised crime activities, I was able to get around 10 levels in Street Cred in about 30 minutes. I didn't time it, but it felt quick. Also, you know how I just said you have to kill everyone just a moment ago? You don't even need to do that. You can just run in, find the objective, which is located in a chest indicated by a yellow exclamation mark, and run off. You'll still get the Street Cred, meaning even harder areas are doable if you're a lower level. Not only are organised crime activities a lucrative source of Street Cred, but a great place to find rare items. Every single one contains at least one crate of epic components and one epic weapon spec. I found things like epic shotguns and epic light machine guns. So that's why you'll want to cross off all the organised crime activities in Cyberpunk 2077. They're quick to do, pay out lots of Street Cred, and give you epic components and weapon specs. But wait, because there's a way you can boost your Street Cred even more. It's a bit weird and glitchy, but this game is full of weird and glitchy things, so it's at least consistent. To pull off this Street Cred boosting technique, you'll first need a blunt weapon. A wrench, baseball bat, or electric baton thing are all great options. These will all say non-lethal under them in the menu, and that's what we want. The idea is not to kill the enemies, but wound them. For some reason, killing enemies doesn't get us Street Cred, but making them fall over and then killing them does. We'll do this melee method with assaults. Assaults are represented by green baseball bats on the map. They're like organised crime activities, but smaller. What we're going to do is run in with our blunt instrument and bludgeon everyone until they fall over. Just whack them or bonk them on the head. Don't use a hammer though, because they will die. Once you've incapacitated everyone, have a look around for people who are still conscious. Finishing them off gives you Street Cred. You'll earn Street Cred for every person you kill on the ground. Whether you put them on the ground with melee items, non-lethal grenades, or by using stealth chokes, you can still gain Street Cred for the killing blow. Hey, punch people when they're down, and word gets around. But wait again, because it gets even better. Again. You can actually use this melee technique on powerful enemies and get even more Street Cred. I recommend Cyber Psychos. You can damage them however you want. You just have to incapacitate them with something non-lethal. When they fall down, you get Street Cred. And it doesn't stop there. When you finish them off, you get even more street cred. For this Cyber Psycho, we earned a massive 1,000 street cred points, 500 for downing them, and another 500 for killing. We're basically doubling our street cred by prolonging people's agony. Isn't the future grand? So guys, that was my guide to getting street cred fast in Cyberpunk 2077. Drop me a like if you enjoyed the video, and as always, you can get ahead in Cyberpunk by subscribing to my channel for more regular gaming guides. Thanks for watching.